Could someone fly a drone while they're inside of the car wash? Let's find out. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna storm the rest of the week, so this is really the only day to get out and film. I don't have anybody else to play with me, so will you come along? You will? Oh, thank you. First things first, you gotta have a clean car for a road trip.
Please select your wash package now.
All right, here we go. Yes, I prefer a brushed car wash because those brushless ones don't get all the dirt off. I know it's bad for your paint, but boy, that Mini is just rock steady. So that's what I look like when I'm getting a car wash. Yeah, get those scrubbing bubbles. Let's go around the other side and see what things are looking like. Make sure I can go down. Oh, this is weird. All right, down. There we are. I know what you're thinking. Fly through, right? Fly through. I hope you weren't thinking that. I thought it for a split second. There we go. All right. I know there's some wires around here. I don't want to hit those. All right. Let me come back around the front. This is actually fun. It's a hot day. It's like 90 out there, but it's nice and shady and air conditioned here. Let's see if I can see the little guy. Yeah, there you go. Line of sight, yes, it's important. That's why Nick is out there keeping an eye on things. You wouldn't want to do this by yourself because if you crash, then you'd have to leave the car wash and have your car be all soapy to retrieve it. Doing all right, little fella? I tell you, the Mavic Mini is just so rock solid. Set it and forget it. Just leave it. It'll just sit there until the battery runs out. Wonderful. I don't see how anybody can drive around with a filthy, filthy car. I just feel better when the car is clean. Oh, okay, we got blow dry. Hope the blowers don't blow the drone around. Oh, maybe a little bit. All right, I'm coming out. Oh yeah. Looking good, man. Let's give it the once around. Oh yeah, that's clean. Clean, baby, clean. Oh yeah. Well, that's a wonky orbit, isn't it? You want to land in my hand, buddy? Straight down into my hand, hopefully. Right. Yeah, you did it. He did it. Now off on our adventure. Where are we going? Not sure, but it's gonna be great. And we ended up... Wait, I got a different shirt on. I washed the car so hard that 2 wheels came off of it. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're at my lake. I just want to check in on it. You know, you have a lake, you got to check in on it once in a while. Make sure it doesn't evaporate, you know what I mean? Yep, still here. All nice and wet. And You may recognize that basket handle bridge. This is where I flew the drone for the state of Kentucky. First they done blowed one up. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see the documentary about this bridge and the other sister bridge. It is absolutely a perfect day for motorcycle riding. And to help those of you who may be a little squirrely when it comes to flying over water. How you gonna do that, Ken? Did you put a drone in the trunk of your motorcycle? Oh my goodness! I did put a drone in the trunk of my motorcycle. I love this thing, I really do. If you're a beginner pilot, it can be a little daunting to fly over water, but the one piece of advice I give everyone, especially when it comes to DJI products, is to trust the tech. And if you're a little bit hesitant about flying over water, practice over land until you're comfortable flying, because you don't want to make a mistake and then plunge into the deep. There's really no magic voodoo, no secret, no special breathing you can do to calm yourself down about flying over water. You just have to grit your teeth and give it a go. GPS drones will fly over water just fine. There's no need to switch it to ADI mode or tape up the sensors or any of those other things you may have heard of. The only time you might have any trouble over water with a drone is if it has downward facing cameras that aid it in landing. Sometimes if you're very close to the surface of the water, it will get confused, but that's only if you're inches above the water. It doesn't matter if you're flying over a lake or a river, 50, 100, 20 feet, it doesn't matter. You're going to be okay. Now, as far as flying the Mini over a large body of water and a bridge like this, you want to make sure that there's little to no wind. I lucked out today here at the Lawrence Memorial Bridge over the Cumberland River. Not a lot of wind at all. Sometimes you can get stuck behind some wind with the Mini and it just will not have enough power to return to you. So keep that in mind and do be careful when setting out over water with the Mini in particular. In the end, it just takes a little bit of courage and experience to know what your drone is capable of and to trust it flying over water just as you would flying over land. The Mini is a great drone, but it may not be the best choice to get really good over water shots simply because right now you can't use goggles on it without going through a whole bunch of hoops. El Smeghead, our buddy El Smeghead, found a solution. I'll put a link in the description. It does require a few purchases though, but I'll put a link in the description where you can find out how to use goggles with the Mini. When you're using goggles on a sunny day, you're able to get down close to the water, even if it's a little bit dark, using a screen that's very bright rather than a phone or another tablet that's dim. Like here, this is me flying the Inspire 2 for that documentary, and I got really almost uncomfortably close to the water, but it made for a great shot. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you subscribing. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, if it's too much trouble, I think I'll head home. I rode the motorcycle quite a bit today and I'm a little sore. A little dinosaur. Want to race? Race you for pink slips.
2 seconds, I'll be right down there.
Okay. So in Kentucky, there's no helmet law. I'm guessing they have great trauma centers. It's nuts. Why do they have no helmet law? Because it's Kentucky. It's a beautiful state, but well, they got some dumb laws or lack of laws. Wear a helmet. Hi, this is Digital Ken, inviting you to check out my second channel, Side B. You'll hear actual prank phone calls
digitally enhanced by Upper Deck Media's animations. Kind of like what you're seeing right here, only a little bit less creepy.